Hello guys, welcome back. Today I had the idea to do something a little different. One way that I learned Spanish that helped me a lot was by listening to songs that I like, and then songs in Spanish, and then translating the lyrics on my own. This will help you learn to talk about relationships mostly, but it helps a lot because when you go back and you listen to that song, you'll be listening for the words that you learned about. You'll repeat it a bunch of times without even trying. You'll enjoy it. So today we're going to talk about the lyrics to the song Hawái by Maluma. This is a popular song released in 2020 from his album Papi Juancho. It's been all over the radio. We're just going to go through the first few lines and talk about what they mean. Honestly, I started with this song because Maluma, he enunciates very well. It's easy to understand Spanish when you listen to him, and this song in particular, it talks about Instagram. So I think it's stuff that you can apply in your everyday life. Today we're only going to go through the first stanza because these videos get exponentially longer with the higher number of words we cover. So today we're just talking about the first stanza. Deja de mentirte. Okay, by the way, I'm not going to sing for you and I'm not going to play the music. I don't have rights to that music. So we're just going to speak the words and I'm not going to sing for you. Deja de mentirte. Dejar is the infinitive verb to stop. So it becomes a command, deja, when you say tú. Deja means stop. Stop doing whatever you're doing. Deja, stop. You can say stop doing this. You can say stop running, stop what you're doing and listening to me. It just means stop. Deja de means stop from. De means from. He's about to say whatever it is he wants you to stop doing. Mentir means to lie. So that's a very useful word. It is irregular. So when you conjugate it in the present tense, that E in mentir is going to become IE. So yo miento, I lie. Tú mientes, you lie. Here it's in the infinitive form. When you say stop doing something, you're going to use the infinitive form after stop. So deja de mentirte. So he's made mentir a reflexive verb here by putting the te at the end. That means you. So deja, that's in the form of you stop. I'm telling, my command is for you to stop. So you know I'm talking to you. So deja de mentirte. Stop lying to yourself. La foto. So photo is the same in English. It's photo. The only thing that's confusing about it is that even though it ends in an O, it is grammatically a feminine word, so it's la foto. So, la foto que, the photo that. Que can mean a lot of things. Here it means that. Que subiste. So, subir is a really useful word. It means to rise. But in terms of the internet and computers, it means to upload. So, that's pretty useful and pretty easy to remember. Subir in terms of computers means to upload. So la foto que subiste, the photo that you uploaded, con means with, C-O-N, el, accented E-L by itself means him. So la foto que subiste con él, the photo that you uploaded with him. Diciendo, decir is to say, and diciendo is equivalent to the, when you add yendo to a verb in English, in Spanish, that's the equivalent of the ing version in English. So diciendo, saying, que, that, era. So this is confusing if you've never seen this word before, but that's the past tense form of ser. So ser means to be, as you know. In the past tense, it becomes era for the yo or the el tense, for the first or the third person verb tense. So saying that he was. Tu cielo, your sky. Cielo means sky, heaven. So, you know, in English we have pet names for each other, like my pumpkin, my sweetie pie. That might sound kind of weird when you step back and think about it. So in Spanish, cielo is it's a pet name. It's like, tú eres mi cielo, you're my sky. It's you can also say tú eres mi corazón, you're my heart. That makes a little more sense, but it's just a pet name. So, diciendo que era tu cielo, saying that he is your sky. Bebé, baby, yo te conozco. I know you. So, conocer means to be familiar with. So, in the present tense, it is irregular. So, it becomes yo conozco. Instead of conocer, present tense, first person, yo conozco. I know, and then it's I know you. So in Spanish, that's the te again, I know you. And Spanish is pretty flexible. The te can go in a number of places, but here he puts it between yo and conozco. So, bebé, yo te conozco. Baby, I'm familiar with you. También. Oh, I have a typo here. Let's fix that. So, tan means so. Tan bien. Bien means well or good. So, baby, I know you so well. Se, we know this word, it means I know. Sé que, I know that. Fue. Fue is also the past tense of ser. So I know that it was. So it's the third person, but in the context grammatically, we can see that this isn't referring to a person, it's referring to her action of uploading the photo. So, sé que, I know that. Fue, it was. Pa. So, in Spanish, informally, you can shorten para to pa. And then you put this apostrophe here. So, it would be sé que fue para. I know that it was to. But he's speaking informally, so he's just going to say pa. Sé que fue pa darme. Dar means to give. And then me, darme, to give me. Celos means jealousy. So, sé que fue pa darme celos. I know that it was to make me jealous. No te diré. This dire is the future version of decir. And then you might be starting to recognize the pattern here. Te means you. So, diré is the future version conjugated for me. So, no te diré means I won't tell you. So, diré, I tell. Te diré, I tell you, or I will tell you. So, no te diré means I won't tell you. ¿Quién? That means who. That's just a word you have to remember who, what, where. ¿Quién means who. So, he's saying, I won't tell you who. No te diré quién. Pero, but, llorando, llorar means to cry. So for AR verbs, the equivalent of the ing version, crying, in English is llorando. Llorar becomes llorando, crying. Llorando por, crying for, me. Maluma, he's saying she's crying for him. Te vieron. So the vieron is the past tense of ver, to see, but conjugated for the ellos or they version. So I won't tell you who, but they saw you crying for me. Te vieron. Te means they saw you crying. That's what they saw you. Te vieron. They saw you. And then it's just repeated. Por mí te vieron. Okay, so let's read over the whole thing one more time. Deja de mentirte. Stop lying to yourself. La foto que subiste con él. The photo that you uploaded with him. Diciendo que era tu cielo. Saying that he is your sky. Bebé, yo te conozco tan bien. Baby, I know you so well. Sé que fue pa darme celos. I know it was to make me jealous. No te diré quién, pero I won't tell you who, but llorando por mí te vieron. Crying for me, they saw you. And then it's repeated. Por mí te vieron. Okay, guys. So that's the first stanza of Maluma's Hawái. It's a really catchy song. Go listen to it. It's on Spotify. And then now you know what the first stanza means. I know this channel is non-existent at the moment, but If anybody sees this and they enjoy this, go ahead and let me know if you liked it, if it's a good way to learn Spanish. Honestly, this is one of the biggest ways that I learned Spanish. And I'm looking up and explaining all the words to you. You don't have to do anything. The only thing I don't know is regarding the copyrights of using lyrics in YouTube videos. It seems like online that it's okay if it's for an educational purpose, but I couldn't find really clear answers, so I'm just going to upload this, and then if it's an issue, we'll find out later. Alright, I hope you enjoyed.